Hi, everybody. It's Vince. It is Tuesday, August 15th, 2023, with an update of things going on in town. It's been a while since I've done a video update, but things have been going on. So there's some news and announcements that I'd like to share with you. First things first. This Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday, August 17th. Friday, August 18th. Saturday, August 19th. The St. Michael's Mutual Club, which is located on Memorial Avenue, is having their annual celebration. This is the 88th year, I believe, of the celebration in honor of their patron saint, St. Michael. This is a 3-day celebration. Any of you that are new to town and haven't been, it is a lot of fun. It's a great night, great nights, great food. Their specialty is the roast porkette sandwich with long hots. Some people like sharp provolone or mild provolone on their sandwich. Um, if you're new to town, come on out to the St. Michael's Mutual Club. The porkette sandwiches are great, but they also make great meatballs, sausage and peppers, roast beef. They make a stuffed Cubanelle pepper that I love. It's really good. They also do lasagna, eggplant parm. Um, I believe they make clam chowder. Just a great time, great event. All this is done with volunteers. The membership of the club, um, they all volunteer. And this 3-day event, even though it's 3 days, it's a whole year in planning. So the men and then the ladies who volunteer to help, they work their rear ends off for those 3 days. There's going to be entertainment in the bar area. There's going to be entertainment in the hall area, and also the famous car raffle. I don't know if there's any tickets available, but the car raffle is drawn on Saturday evening, and it's kind of the opposite. Usually, the first ticket pulled wins. In this raffle, the last ticket that's pulled wins the car. So everybody that's bought a ticket, my friend and I have bought a ticket probably the last 25 years. We haven't gotten close, but maybe one of these years we'll bring home the car. So again, Thursday, August 17th, Friday, August 18th, and Saturday, August 19th. Come out to the St. Michael's Mutual Club. Have a great time. Bring your family. It's a family-friendly event, and you will have a good time. And for the locals that have been in Gibbstown for most of their lives or their entire lives, this is a chance for reconnect with old friends. It's almost like a little bit of a homecoming for folks that maybe have moved out of town, but they always come back for the St. Michael celebration. So hopefully you can do that this weekend. Unfortunately, my wife and I will not be able to attend this year. We have plans to visit Bozeman, Montana to see our son. So this year I won't be able to attend, but I will be there in spirit. And like the club saying at St. Michael's, "Andiamo avanti." So good luck to the men, and I hope you guys have great weather and great sales and have a great time. All the hard work will be worth it. This Monday, August 21st at 7 p.m., we have a regular council meeting. At 7 p.m., the council meeting is held in the municipal courtroom above the old ambulance hall. This meeting is special because we will be honoring one of Gibbstown's own. Dwayne Sarmiento has been appointed and voted in as the National Commandant, Commander in Chief of the VFW. So he's the national leader of the Veterans of Foreign Wars. So out of all 50 states, our own Dwayne Sarmiento is the leader of the VFW. His term is 1 year, and it's going to be a busy term for Dwayne. He's going to be traveling and representing the VFW all over the United States, all over the world, and I got to watch Dwayne's inauguration into the VFW command post, and it was great. Anybody that saw him speak was wonderful. So at 7 p.m. on Monday, We are going to give Dwayne a proclamation honoring him for his service to our country in the Navy, and also honoring him for all the service he has done for the VFW and veterans. Before Dwayne retired, he was in charge of the Gloucester County Veterans Affairs, and Dwayne and his staff did unbelievable work in the name of veterans' rights, supporting veterans, getting them the care and the support that they needed. So kudos to Dwayne. I look forward to giving him this proclamation and reading it into the record. And so very, very proud of him, and so is Gibbstown. Again, one of Gibbstown's finest, doing great things. So that'll be Monday's meeting, August 21st at 7 p.m. Also, the playground equipment on North School Street. If anybody's been out to try to play on the playground equipment, you've noticed that the old playground equipment is gone. The new playground equipment has been delivered, and now it's a matter of the construction of the playground equipment, the contractor coming out and putting together the playground equipment. So the North School Street complex, we replaced the Little League lights. We added new lights to the softball field. We've replaced. We're going to, obviously be replacing playground equipment in front of the t-ball field, and then in front of the softball field. And then also we do have some money that we're going to hopefully clean up basketball courts and hockey court and the tennis court, and then also a walkway to the handicap lavatory at the football field house. So playground equipment is coming. Hopefully should be done sometime this week or early next week. So looking very, very forward to that. Also, another thing that Mayor and Council is starting, we are in the planning stages of painting the water tower. The water tower project is going to be very expensive. It's going to be tricky because we have to make sure we have a backup standpipe that is working, and we're able to provide water to the whole town while the water tower is being cleaned, while it's being maintained, and then painted. So if you look at the water tower, obviously you can see with the disrepair it's been, and there's a green standpipe water tower right next to it that's a lot smaller. That standpipe is out of service, so we have to make sure we can bring that into service. And then if we can't bring it into service, we have to come up with another method to get water to everybody while this water tower is being painted. So we have some hurdles to jump over, but it's nothing crazy. It's just work that we have to do, and we're going to do it. And eventually, hopefully, in 2024, we're going to have a beautifully painted water tower, and hopefully that standpipe water tower, if it's feasible, that'll be the backup water tower. And again, these are things that need to be done. That water tower, it drives me bananas when I'm at the Memorial Avenue Park and we're having a great event. I look up and I see that ugly water tower. So believe me, I know it's going to happen. And like anything in government, it takes time because we have to cross our T's, dot our I's. We have to make sure everything is properly done. So thank you for your patience, and please know the water tower, the planning for the painting and the refurbishing of the big water tower is ongoing, and we have a way that we are going to fund it, and it should work out fine. Also, I want to thank all the residents who have been affected by all of the utility work that's been going on in town. The utility work was something that the township didn't solicit. The utility work was obviously done by the gas company, and they opened up roads, they opened up streets. And I know there are some people that are not happy with the results of the patchwork with that's been done. And we have been in communication with the contractor to get them back out to clean up some of the areas that they left that were not up to our standards. And it's been slow. It's been hard communicating with them. But they have answered our calls. We don't have a firm date of when they're going to come around and check the different areas of town. But please know that the utility work is separate from the road work that we had planned, like Ladner Avenue. That was planned for 3 years. So it wasn't like, oh, we're getting Ladner Avenue paved and the other streets aren't. That Ladner Avenue was probably planned for 2 or 3 years. And then next year, the rest of Ladner Avenue will be finished. Betty Rose Avenue, for example, we put in new water mains because they were plastic. And once the ground settles, we're going to pave over Betty Rose Avenue. So to the residents of Betty Rose Avenue, please be patient. But if we pave that road right now, there's a possibility that there could be sinkholes, and then we're just messing up your street again. And we don't want to do that. We want to do it right. We want to do it once. So please, your patience, we appreciate it. And I thank you for your patience, and know that, even though the road's not going to be paved tomorrow, in the long run, it's going to be worth it, because you don't want a sinkhole in front of your house. You don't want somebody come digging up your road again because of a sinkhole. So we have to make sure all those things settle, the ground settles, and then we'll come back and pave. There will be a letter going out to the residents of Betty Rose Avenue and the other affected areas for that paving on Betty Rose Avenue. That's all I really have. I hope everyone's doing well. These hot, humid days, please be safe. If you have older folks that are your neighbors, please check in on them, say hello. Hopefully they have air conditioning. Convince them to use it, and just check in on your neighbors, and hopefully everybody's doing well. I wish you nothing but peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Remember, less Facebook, more face-to-face. Get off Facebook. Go talk to your neighbor. Face-to-face, less Facebook. And again, we get done more with we than me. Thank you so much. Have a great week. St. Michael's Club, andiamo avanti, and have a great celebration. We'll be thinking of you from Bozeman, and I wish I could bring some sandwiches to my son, but it's just too early in the morning. All right. Have a great one, guys. See ya.